Okay, so if we gave ourselves permission to get real for just a minute, how many of us are walking into work every day feeling like we're already behind? Waking up tired, checking our phones before we've even breathed properly. We're pouring caffeine over exhaustion, and then we're trying to perform like machines. By 10 a.m., your mind's already overloaded. By 3 p.m., we're drained. And by the time we get home, well, there's not a whole lot left for the people we care about. But this is what I call the silence stress epidemic. It doesn't make the news, but it's wrecking productivity, relationships, and our health. But here's the thing: stress isn't about workload, it's about lifestyle. It's the way we wake up, the way we move through the day, it's the way we breathe or don't. And what's the solution? It's not another productivity hack. It's actually our breath. Because the truth is, it's the lifestyle that gets you into the problem. It's going to be lifestyle that gets you out of the problem. And this is where breathwork in bed comes in. We've made this lifestyle change super simple. You get powerful sleep breathwork to recover you at night, and then energizing wake up breath to start the day clear, calm, and focused. You don't need a guru. You just need to tell it when do you want to sleep, when do you want to wake up, and we take care of the rest. Now, what's the science behind all this? When you're stressed, your breathing becomes shallow. If you've seen someone going, you know, they're about to freak out. And your nervous system flips into survival mode. That's your fight or flight response, driven by what's called the sympathetic nervous system. Um, but just like breath is a sign of stress, it's also the antidote. By slowing the breath, especially the exhale, you stimulate something called your parasympathetic nervous system, or your rest and digest, the place where you're happy to be inside your own skin and you don't care about anything else. You're happy inside here and all is well. Um, this means calmer thoughts, slower heart rate, better digestion, and more clarity. A word on eating: I know when I don't sleep properly, I eat a whole lot more than I should. So, proper digestion, getting the right nutrition from our food, does actually come with slowing our breath down. There is a lot of hard science behind this. Research shows that slower breath work reduces cortisol levels, lowers anxiety, improves focus, and even helps regulate your sleep cycles. And breath work in bed taps straight into this, guiding you with the right kind of medicinal breath to sleep and the right kind of breath getting out. Now, we've talked about breath. I'm going to give you a super simple experience right now. This one is the classic box breathing. It's like a bottom reset button for your whole system. So we're going to do 2 rounds. I'll guide you through it. Get ready to breathe. So breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. You do rounds of this, and this is like clearing the cache on your brain, reset, putting it all back to factory reset. And of course, breathwork in bed has this. You can hit this button in between meetings whenever your head's full. It'll guide you, and you will notice there is just this wonderful shift that you can feel in your body. This isn't a head thing, okay? Breath work isn't meditation. Meditation are thoughts controlling thoughts. And if you've got a train wreck going on, it's pretty hard to sort of change stuff. But if you've got that breath chemical override, that's the game changer. Now, the other science-backed breath work is something called the 4-7-8. Not as common, but super powerful. 4-7-8. You inhale for 4 seconds, you hold for 7 seconds, and then you exhale for 8 seconds. And when you're extending the exhale, you're slowing the whole system down. This one's really perfect before sleep, or if you're on edge and you want to bring it down. Of course, this is in the Breathwork in Bed Sleep series. It's our most downloaded sequence. Like I said, the trick to all of these really good hacks, people don't need more hacks because people are tired because they've already got a heap on their plate. The idea of this is, like I said before, lifestyle. It's lifestyle, not paying attention to our breath that gets you into this problem. It's when we start paying attention to our breath, that's the game changer. And this is where breathwork in bed becomes that lifestyle tool. Um, Most people say, you'll see a track, it'll be, 20, 30, 40 minutes, but most people get to sleep within 5 minutes. And essentially, to wind this all up, most people are just trying to get through the day. But what if you could own the day instead? When you breathe right, you think clearer, you feel stronger, you sleep deeper, and you connect better. I always think that if all I had to do to have an awesome day and to connect more closely to the people I love was breathe, would I breathe? Um, that's a big heck yes. So if you're sick of being stressed, and your head's foggy, worn out by 2 p.m., start with your breath. Breath work in bed is a great way to start. Hit the subscribe button if you want more tools like this, and let's rebuild our lives and the lives of those we care about one breath at a time. My name's Tim Thomas, founder of Breathwork in Bed. And how do we press stop on this thing? Do, 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 do. I am still figuring it out. There we go.